Nick Chubb asked how he's measuring his progress, and is he at all thinking of shutting it down for the rest of the season?
I have a long way to go before I shut anything down. So I mean, every time I go out there, it's practice reps, game reps, it's me, just getting better physically, mentally, all around. So I'm nowhere near shutting it down. Not even a thought.
You had your longest run, and it was 19 yards on Sunday. Do you feel close to really ripping a big one off here?
It felt good to get in the open field. Obviously, it's been a while since I've done that off a run play, but it felt good. Hopefully, we can just build on top of that. But have a great challenge this week with Kansas City Chiefs. But looking forward to
How are you
getting back.
How are you kind of judging your progress that you've made? Is it stats? Is it how you feel on Mondays? Like, what are the things you're kind of looking at to see how far you've come?
It's the small things with me. Able to just as simply as breaking the tackle or making the right cut or right read. That's the biggest thing for me right now. But I mean, other than that, I do feel better.
And Jeff, when you look at it, you can see small steps. He doesn't have the explosion yet, and that's not to say he won't get that back. That's probably the final thing that comes back when you're coming back from such a significant injury.
Yeah, and I think if there's one question, that none of us have is Nick, if it's there to be gotten, will Nick get it? Look, there you don't find running backs, you don't find skill players with the commitment to weight room work that you certainly get from a guy like Nick Chubb. And I'm surprised his answer wasn't, hey, I already missed half the season. What am I going to do? Take off the last 4 games? But there is the awkwardness of, Nick being a free agent, and how is that all going to work, for the Browns? If they wanted to bring him back, maybe the price is lower if he doesn't play anymore. But, you want him to play, you want him to continue to get his reps. I think that kind of for me, I think the thing that's been most impressive is once he was back and started playing, that was it. He hasn't missed a practice, which would be totally acceptable for Nick Chubb to say on a Wednesday. I'd rather not go today if that's okay. Like we see with the Joel Bitonio, veteran rest and all the wear and tear that Nick's body has taken. Certainly, the physical, things that his knees has gone through in his time in the league. You just you hope because you understand that the odds are pretty high, and probably what Nick's been through, certainly when you bring age into the factor, for Nick to come 100% all the way back is probably unrealistic. But I would say if it was 95%, if it was 90%, heck, I mean 90%, 95% of Nick Chubb is a great thing to have. But again, it's kind of really been a tough year all around for everybody on that roster, and certainly probably tougher for Nick. But again, the essential guy to root for. And if anybody can get it all the way back for a second time, my money would be on Nick Chubb.